program. Ambassador Muni, it's not supposed to be India's problem alone that we have a belligerent nuclear armed neighbor. It is supposed to be everyone's problem. Do you think that the West is turning a blind eye towards this threat, which could affect everyone on earth if something goes south?
Well, I think Mr. Rajnath Singh has raised a valid point to begin with, because the question of the safety of nuclear weapons in Pakistan has a very long debate. For many, many years, there has always been suspicion of such weapons falling in the hands of the extremist or terrorist groups, and you never know even about the leadership looking at the political system within Pakistan. So I think he has flagged the issue very well. But look, frankly, I don't think IAEA is capable of controlling any country's nuclear weapons. If it was as an international agency, it would have controlled many nuclear weapons earlier. Pakistan is known to be playing with the nuclear factor for the last, I would say, at least 45 years, since the 80s. It has been known to us. And Bhutto was trying soon after 71. And later on, Dr. Khan installed technology, backed technology, and one of the countries which has played a major role in Pakistan's nuclear weapons is China. US has been looking towards the other side. They knew what kind of developments are taking place, but they had no guts or probably no mechanism to control Pakistan. Look, the US did not even have the mechanism to control Pakistan so far as Al-Qaeda was concerned. It was very late that they could take Osama bin Laden out of Pakistan with great efforts and, I would say, great cooperation of Pakistan. Chinese have been supporting the nuclear weapon status of Pakistan for a long time. And whenever this question goes to any international agency, I'm sure the Chinese will still stand up. Look, I mean, even the nuclear suppliers group, even there we are facing problems because of China. And everywhere, whether it is SCO or nuclear supplier group, anywhere they get a chance where India has its legitimate rights to come and sit on the high decision-making table, the Chinese bring up the Pakistan issue. And they want to balance it, and I think it suits their strategic interest to do that. Therefore, in practical terms, we can be very angry, agitated, whatever else it is. But there is no mechanism in the world to control nuclear weapons of any country, I would say. If they could control, they would have even controlled us. They tried for a long time. Therefore, to talk of controlling Pakistan's nuclear weapons is something more of a, it's a debating point rather than looking for any practical solutions. Now, we cannot take out the nuclear weapons of Pakistan militarily because it will have a radiation effect on us. And that's a great danger. Look, the Israelis have been trying to do something about Iran, something about some other countries. Earlier, Iraq and Libya unnecessarily were blamed for nuclear weapons. So it's not a done thing so far as control of the nuclear weapons is concerned. And I think we have to find out various means to deal with Pakistan's nuclear weapons. We have found out. I may submit it to you that we have a bilateral agreement with Pakistan on the nuclear issues. As to whatever the developments are, I think we are supposed to keep each other informed about the status of nuclear arsenal which we have. Now, Pakistanis are using nuclear weapons as a bluff. It is good that we have called it off. We called it off in 1999 also. I mean, even then they said we are a nuclear weapon power, Musharraf said, and therefore India would not be able to do anything. But we pushed them back in 1999. And in US exercised pressure on Pakistan at that time to accept LOC as a sacrosanct. He called Musharraf and Nawaz Sharif to Washington.
You're absolutely right, sir. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we have a paucity of time as well. So I'm going to quickly rope in
All right.
Sumit,